A fact about this particular Mercury retrograde that we Cancers must know is that the energy can cause us to experience both emotional turbulence and unexpected financial fluctuations, okay? This period often brings unresolved feelings to the surface, intensifying intuition and emotional insights, all right? At the very same time, it can lead to surprising shifts in financial stability, such as sudden expenses or changes in your income. But have no fear, Cancer. I'm here to break all of it down for you to ensure that you are better than prepared to handle this upcoming Mercury retrograde, all right? So make sure you're tapped in, leave me a little residue of your energy on my thumbs up button, and let's hop into it, okay? First, welcome back to my vibe tribe. I am She, the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, okay? I do offer personal readings or private one-on-one sessions if you're ever interested. You can check out that link above or check out my website, bossladybtarot.com, okay? Time is running out, Cancer, to secure your slot to manifest your desired financial reality, okay? I invite you to join me for the Lionsgate Portal Manifestation Workshop, where we're going to be taking the most advantage of this astrological energy and magic surrounding us right now, all right? You can find more information about that workshop, sign up, secure your spot at this link here, Cancer, okay? It'll also be down in the description box below and possibly in the comment section if I can remember, okay? But now that we gotten all of that out of the way, Cancer, I want to give y'all a little bit of itty bitty tea about this upcoming Mercury retrograde, okay? We've already been experiencing the energy, being that we're in this pre-shadow period. I don't know about y'all, but I've definitely been feeling it, like, and I can confirm it for you how I know it's going to be in our money and about our money, because I've been experiencing it around, like, banking stuff and money. But anyway, okay, just being in the pre-shadow period. But this energy is gonna intensify, Cancer, as we move into Mercury's official retrograde, which is August the 5th, okay? Mercury, the planet of communication, business, technology, and more, is going retrograde, all right, in the sign of Virgo in our second house, Cancer. And the second house is a money house, all right? It's all about your earned income, your work, your job, your daily routine, your priorities, your habits, your values, your material possessions, your work ethic, like all of that is encompassed in the second house for you, Cancer. So you can expect that you're going to need to review something when it comes to one of those themes during this time, all right? With it taking place in the sign of Virgo, it will probably help us to see where we need more structure and routine in our daily lives, especially around our budgets, okay? This could have you feeling a little bit more anxious than usual, as you may kind of catch yourself more worried and concerned about things that you didn't bother with or didn't bother you before. But it's really, really imperative, Cancer, that you do not allow this to get the best of you, all right? So in other words, keep your cool, Cancer. Also, be sure to think before you speak, as communication could be very fuzzy during this time. Ensure that the communication and our travel plans are double and triple check, Cancer, as you could experience some hiccups around that area too, all right? During the second half of this retrograde, the focus will shift to your self-esteem, your self-worth, as Mercury moves over into our first house, in the sign of Leo. So first house is all about self, all right? So you may find yourself that you're questioning how much you value yourself, you know, kind of making some adjustments or reviewing some things around your worthiness, okay? Mercury is really, really encouraging you here to embrace your worth, Cancer. Acknowledge your worthiness, all right? So this is a good time to beef up the self-care. I even pulled out the self-care deck, so I'm going to pull us a self-care message at the end of this reading, okay? Because we're going to beef up the self-care during this transit, Cancer. Immerse yourself in positive experiences that are going to make you feel good, that are going to help you feel good during this time, Cancer, during this transit. That's very, very, very important, okay? But let's get into it. Let's get into the cards. All right, look, intuition here at the bottom of the deck before we're even getting started. I feel like this is a time where your intuition is going to be extremely heightened. With all that's going on in the astrological streets, honey, just be prepared, okay? That's all I can tell you. But we're going to pull a card from this numerology deck. I be forgetting. Y'all be asking about the decks that I use, and I've been talking about I was gonna do a video on all my decks, but I just have not gotten around a chance to doing it. But you can always find the decks that I use, especially if they're from Amazon or whatever. I have an Amazon link down in my description box on my link tree. You can find out what decks and tools and stuff that I use or recommend or whatever there. I'm gonna try to remember to be telling y'all the decks, but I ain't even gonna promise it to you because yeah, my mind be, yeah, I'm just I'm just not gonna make that promise. But I did remember at that time. Okay, so that, like I said, this is the numerology guidance card. I was drawn to these cards, you guys. I don't know if it was the numbers and it was feeling like I said this is gonna be in our financial realm, you know, with numbers, communication. I think about technology, you think about numbers. So yeah, that's why I picked up this deck. And look, as we said, that financial discipline is here at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this is what this Mercury retrograde is going to produce for you. But let's get into the insight of the cards. Thank you, Spirit, for clear, accurate messages for my lovely Cancerians. We're going to look at the overall theme or energy that this Mercury retrograde is bringing for Cancers. All Cancer placement, Spirit. So look, yeah, we got self-love and rebirth, and look how it's the 16 and the 61. So it's giving like reflection. It's giving like doing a 182, Cancer. Remember, you know, if you listen to my Astrolo-tea, half of this retrograde is happening in your house of self. So it's a time to kind of really go inward and focus on self. All right, loving self, taking care of self. I feel like there's going to be a rebirth or a transformation around self, Cancer. I want to, since I got it right here, yeah. But it definitely makes sense with the energy, how it's playing out. It's definitely showing up in the cards, Cancer. Self-love, may definitely indicate that you want to focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. I feel like that's a big message here, to believe in yourself. Okay, Cancer? When you are encouraged to make your relationship with yourself your #1 priority at this time, all right? As this is the key to happiness and the manifestation of your dreams. So, you know, this is the energy. This is the time to be manifesting, to take advantage of manifesting, Cancer. And you want to have that energy where you're attracting the things that you desire, okay? So rather than dwell upon your shortcomings, you have to accept and embrace who you are, all right? It is now time to start treating yourself like a friend by replacing your negative self-talk with positive affirmations. I might have to get on here every day and do an affirmation for us, because yeah, we gonna beef up our self-love, our self-talk, our self-concept, okay? Statements that affirm that you are lovable, you are worthy and perfect just as you are, help raise your energy, vibration, and improve your life circumstances, okay? So set aside time to write down all the things that you admire about yourself, such as your sense of humor, your smile, or your capacity to love. Cancer, do that for me down in the comment section. Write something that you love about yourself. Share something with me that you love about yourself. Put that energy out into the atmosphere. Put it down in the comment section so that you can signal to your spiritual team that, look, I'm putting the energy out there. I'm expecting it to be met with what I'm trying to attract, okay? So, yeah, put that down there for me. Let me know. Brag on yourself real quick, you know? I know it might be Leo season, but still brag on yourself like it's your birthday. Okay, it's your day. But anyway, every little thing counts, Cancer, and nothing is insignificant or minor. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to, harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, okay? That's where this rebirth is showing up. It's a cycle, Cancer, okay? It's a natural rhythm, a natural cycle. Everything that we know is a cycle, right? Cycles that are encouraging you to love and believe in yourself. Remember, you are an ongoing work in progress, and you didn't choose to come here to be the perfect person with the perfect life. Everything in your life is a reflection of what you believe about yourself. So nurture yourself with love, Cancer. All right. An affirmation that I want you to hold on to yourself, hold on to for yourself during this retrograde, Cancer, says that I love and believe in myself and make my dreams come true. Okay, I love and believe in myself and I make my dreams come true. And I feel like this rebirth is going to be about some things could be coming up around what could be holding you back subconsciously, what you could be thinking that could be blocking you from going to your next level of success, that could be hindering you know, I just caught 10-10 too, but that could be hindering your self-love, Cancer. I feel like, you know, you're being kind of reborn. It's like now, you know, it's that old way of being, thinking, relating, those old circumstances, those are now like dead and gone, and you're being reborn into a new sense of self and worth. All right, so I love this. I love this energy. I love starting off with this energy. Let's see though. Let's talk about some interruptions. What might get in the way? What might challenge us during this time? Because if we know what it is, you know, we can better prepare. We can identify it when it shows up in our life, and you can be like, "Oh, Boss Lady had already said that. Like, this ain't nothing but what that was." And so this is how we gonna manage it. This is how we gonna get through it. Okay. That's what I be here for, y'all. That's what I be here for, I promise. All right, but let's look at an interruption that this retrograde may cause for Cancers. An interruption that this retrograde may cause. Challenge, interruption. I'm not gonna take all of that, but look, for somebody, I'm gonna reshuffle, but I am gonna read what I'm picking up in this because I feel like this is with another person, and it definitely makes sense, Cancer, because I did tell y'all, I did kind of warn you to be very careful about you know, communication with other people, particularly your siblings, okay, because it's coming out of your third house too. So yeah, like siblings, family, just honestly anybody. Just be mindful, because especially with this King of Wands showing up, I feel like this could be you, or this could be another person that you're dealing with, but I feel like there is this kind of fiery energy, and so it could kind of come off in a negative way, something that you're saying, just because communication is already fuzzy. All right, Mercury is in retrograde, but I feel like, yeah, there may be some kind of drama or like theatrics in regards to a relationship or connection. Yeah, because we're talking about the interruption, and I feel like for some of you, you know, if you're connected with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, there may be something where you're gonna have to have a very much heart-to-heart conversation, or have some type of communication, because, you know, while you're going through this time period where you're kind of having this rebirth and look, dialing in and focusing on yourself, this may interrupt a connection that you already have, or, you know, potentially could prevent a potential connection, one that's coming in, Cancer. So that's what I feel like could be a message here in what's showing up. I'm gonna shuffle again, like I said, and get one card, but I do feel like that is a message here too, to if you are in a connection or a relationship, it's important to kind of like express your love and like gratitude or whatever for your partner during this time, you know, and make sure that they like understand it. And I feel like express it in a way that, you know how you need to be loved, and you know what you need to feel to be loved, but you need to know what your partner feels. And I feel like it's important to, you know, there could be some miscommunications in partnerships in regards to and there could be interruptions in regards to this fire sign that's in your life. This could be a boss, like I said, this could be a sibling, this could be a romantic partner, this could be, you know, whoever it is in your life, Cancer. An interruption that this retrograde may bring or cause, an interruption that this retrograde challenge that this retrograde may have for Cancer. So we got the World that's showing up, and I feel like, yeah, there's something that's slowing down in regards to a completion. And I just feel like it's not that it feels like it's knocking this thing out, Cancer, because with this the world. We got the world showing up and the Empress here, 2 major arcana. I feel like this is a major cycle in your life, and something is happening in its divine time as far as this cycle closing. We have the Lionsgate portal coming up. That infinity is sticking out to me, Cancer. So I feel like something that you manifest, you may be expecting it, like, and you can manifest something and expect it to show up immediately, but it may be something that's kind of tied to a specific and divine time. Everything happens in its divine time. It's just like, you know, with the Empress, when a mother is pregnant with a child, like, you can have a due date, but that baby comes in divine time at whatever time it's supposed to, right? And I feel like that's what's happening here. There could be some type of delay in traveling too, with the world showing up. I think I did speak on that in the Astrolo-tea a little bit, because I did say double and triple check your travel plans. Okay, so just make sure, you know, any type of traveling that you're doing, Cancer, you just want to make sure that, you know, everything is on the up and up. Pay very much attention to it, okay? But I feel like also too, yeah, this could be where the interruption is coming in, because you are wanting to kind of, I feel like there's going to be a desire to kind of dive in and focus in on yourself, and, you know, want to just be with yourself and celebrate yourself and just love on yourself. Like, that's the theme and the desire or the energy for this retrograde. But there could be things and responsibilities that are getting in the way of that. We'll dive deeper into that energy. But I want to look at, speaking of deeper, let's see what needs deeper review. What do we need to reflect on? You know, Mercury's retrograde is a time to reflect. That's what you need to see it as, and not necessarily, you know, it has the rep, it has the brand for your exes coming back, and communication and stuff to be off. And, you know, we've seen it happen on a global scale, with planes being grounded and all kind of stuff. So I'm not saying that that's not true, but, you know, we've been talking about everything about your perception. It's all about how you perceive things and how you choose to respond to things that are going to dictate your circumstance. So, you know, if you go into this retrograde scared and afraid and feeling like that's what you're gonna attract. And I told you earlier, in the last reading, be very, very careful about what you're thinking, how you're feeling during this time, because you can easily manifest it. You have the magic around you. It's almost like, you know, you got 3 wishes. Be careful what you wish for, you know, and speaking it is very much so wishing it, okay? So I'm just saying. But what needs deeper review? What do we need to take a deeper look at? What do we need to review as Cancers during this time, Spirit? What do we need to reflect on? So look, and the Empress came out. So look, this, and I feel like this is something that you're taking action on. The Empress too does kind of give me the vibe, taking us back to self-love, kind of like your beauty. With Venus being in the sign of Virgo, I feel like something about your beauty routine, you could want to change that, or something that is just more so like about your aesthetic or something like that. Even your like health routine or something that could be changing, or something that you're wanting to review right now. The King of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. So look, again, that was the other reading where a lot of masculine energy was showing up, Cancer. So a lot of energy around taking action. I feel like this is a lot of Mars energy showing up for you, because Mars is that planet of initiative, taking action. Some of you could be connected with an air sign, where we were talking about that fire sign. It could be an air sign for you, okay? But with this King of Swords, the King of Swords is also someone that makes sure they communicate effectively. The swords are all about you know, kind of quick intellect kind of energy, right? So you want to make sure that you are communicating clearly. I feel like, yeah, there may be some communication that has to happen around projects that you're starting, money that's due to you, some type of prosperity. There's also, I feel like you need to dive deeper into your dream, into what you desire. That's what Spirit is saying, what you want to create. What are you on this earth to create? What are you on this earth to share, you know? Because I feel like that's the path to your success that you desire, Cancer. That's your prosperity that's waiting for you, you know, and it's time to kind of be enthusiastic about that again. There could be, you know, it's giving very much kind of sitting and daydreaming in this King of Swords vibe too, you know? So kind of being open, and she's giving me that same kind of daze kind of look. It's kind of like, you know, I'm holding on to something close to me, and I'm just drifting off and kind of envisioning the future that I desire, what I want to accomplish. Where do I see myself 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, you know, 5 years from now? That's what I feel like needs to be reviewed. That's what you want to reflect upon. And that's what you want to reflect upon, the happy thoughts around that, because that's what's going to help attract it and manifest it for you. Okay? I'm just saying. I actually want to put that deck down because we're going to pull some. Look at that. Transformation showing up. That was the energy. Look, transformation and 444 showing up, y'all. I feel like that something could be changing around your home, just your foundation, your stability, okay? I feel like that's confirmation for you right there. Transformation came up in, I can't remember what last reading was, but it was like a key word. I remember transformation. So things are transforming around yourself, Cancer, around the things that you accomplish. So this is really exciting. I love when confirmations like that happen. And look, and this, depending on where you are, this retrograde starts on the 4th. So yeah, we're getting the 444. There could definitely be a message in that number for someone. But I'm going to pull a card of advice from this deck to see how to best manage this energy, how to best handle this transit. What's the advice for Cancer? So look, we got serendipity that came out, and that's what I'm talking about, Cancer. It's almost like being in a place of just bliss in your mind. No matter what's going on around you, it's like you have found a place in your head that's your own little vacation, your own little piece of place of serendipity, okay? Things could be going haywire, you know, plans could be going kind of haywire as far as traveling. There could be some type of hiccups and all that, but it's like you're able to keep your cool. You're able to stay happy, okay? Relationships is showing up here at the bottom of the deck. Remember, that's that flip energy that I was talking about too, because relationships are nothing but mirrors for ourselves too. Remember that. So the people that you're connected with, they are acting as mirrors for yourself too. So I definitely feel like there's no coincidence to that. There's some, you know, irony around that. And I also feel like maybe doing some mirror work for your affirmations, self-concept, doing, saying your affirmations out loud in the mirror would be a really great thing to do right now, Cancer. I feel as though, but just having also just a place of how you can go to your place. It's giving 𝘾𝙤𝙧𝙘𝙪𝙧, take me away. 𝘾𝙤𝙧𝙘𝙪𝙧, take me away. I feel like your relationships too are going to inspire, they could inspire some type of really good idea. So people that you're connected with, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but people that you're connected with, in relation with, they could be inspiring you to go for some type of dream, okay? But serendipity, I feel like it says, I'm going to read the additional message here. It says that your guides and angel are speaking to you through serendipitous events. You've been shouting prayers to the universe consciously or subconsciously, and the universe is responding by creating situations that seem like miraculous coincidences. Make no mistake, these experiences are divinely orchestrated just for you. You may be seeing repeating numbers, that 444, okay? End up in some place at just the right time, overhear a conversation, song, or TV show that holds a message that you've been needing to receive, okay? And so on. So embrace these experiences as moments of the divine intervention and blessings from beyond to help you know which path to take. All right, these magical moments are external validations of your own intuitive senses. The more that you notice, recognize, and honor these events, the more synchronicities you will be able to manifest to help you to move further along your path with ease. So basically, your angels are saying, hey, look, we're gonna give you the directions. We're gonna give you everything that you need to know. You just have to follow the plan. Because it's like, why would I keep shouting out or giving you directions and you just gonna go your own way? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, when you have a friend and your friend call and ask you for advice, you tell them exactly what to do, and then they do what they want to do. Don't you get, well, you may not get frustrated, because depend, but y'all see what I'm saying. Anyway, it's like when you be like, okay, well, why'd you ask me for my advice? Like, if you know, you do you then, right? But anyway, there's another affirmation that you can hold with you, Cancer, that says, I instantly recognize serendipitous events as messages guiding me exactly where I need to be on my path. My willingness to notice them helps more to manifest frequently. So it's like you have to be open to receiving the sign. You know what I mean? Just like that 444 showing up. Like if I wasn't open to receiving signs, I wouldn't care about that. I would just think, oh, you know, that's just some random coincidence, whatever. But no, that may definitely be some type of message for you where you need to dig deeper into uncovering the message. If you ever need insight around that, I offer a message for me reading, you guys. You can check it out. If I can remember, I will drop the link to it here in the eye, if you're ever interested in that. But yeah, a little shameless plug, I guess. But just to let you know, just in case you needed some extra help, you know, I wanted to let you know I was here for you. Let's dive a little deeper into, I actually want to use this deck and see more about this interruption around the world. I feel like during this Mercury retrograde, the world, like the collective, will experience some type of interruption where we're going to be able to see it on a broad scale again. You know, like I was talking about the whole travel thing with planes being grounded. There could be something very significant happen around like the banking industry, money, anything with financial, stocks and all that. I feel like there could be some type of interruption around that during this retrograde, Cancer. So, you know, just saying. Clarify this, the world, spirit. More about, so look, we got the gift showing up, and it's a number 17 card. 1 and 7 is 8. I feel like, okay, look, you know, you may be trying to, and yeah, this could definitely be around some type of gift that you have that you're trying to like put out there. There could be some type of delay or interruption around that, because I feel like it's part of reviewing, okay? Let me see. Let's clarify some more. What is this interruption? It's like sharing your gift with the world. Something may, yeah, because I feel like, look, with unlocking showing up, and it's the money that comes along with it. I feel like there's the success or the achievement that comes along with you sharing your gift, or you coming into knowledge of your gift even. That could be the thing for you. Some of you are getting a revelation about your gift, or you could be being recognized. It's like someone's supposed to be recognizing you too, some type of award. And you know the funny thing, I know the Olympics are on, and I'm noticing these little gold medals. There could be some type of reward for you. For some of you, very much financial, right? Because we have this sudden wealth energy, but it's like it's gonna be all of a sudden kind of thing. It's not when you maybe expect it, but kind of all of a sudden there's something to unlock around it, okay? The resolution around something may have some sort of delay, okay? And I feel like also too with this unlocking here, the delay around your new path or your destiny, the success, this kind of achievement. Don't let it, you know, because sometimes we can be like that. I know that I can be transparent and be like, when I was like younger and stuff, like I barely had to like study. Like anything I really wanted to do, I was always already good at it, you know, like I didn't have to work too hard. And so it can be extremely disheartening for me, like when I try to do something. Like I've gotten out of this now, but it can still trigger me sometimes, where it can be extremely disheartening when you're trying to do something and it doesn't come as easily, or you know, it's not the same. So it makes you feel like, okay, maybe that's not for me, or you know, but it could be something that you really desire. So imagine how heartbreaking that feels or whatever. I feel like there's more to unlock around that for you, and that's what's happening. There could be some type of delay because I feel as though, you know, one, you're going through this transformation or rebirth, and then two, just a delay in the communication even between you and your spirit guides. Okay, so the answers that I'm seeing that card, the answers you need are coming, or the answers you desire are coming. And I feel like it's gonna show up as like a gift. You know, it's like, you know, when you get a gift, most times you're surprised. Even when you may be expecting a gift, it's like you're still kind of surprised, right? And that's what it's definitely feeling like. Kind of suddenly, a gift kind of shows up suddenly. It's like, you know, all this hard work that you've been doing, Cancer, you may have felt like, all right, I should have something to show for it right now at this very moment. But Spirit, there may be some type of delay around this retrograde, where Spirit is bringing it in a very much divine time. Okay, so I'm just saying, what needs deeper review? What needs deeper review around this retrograde, this Empress energy? Let's clarify that for Cancer. So, all right, we got fortune teller showing up, and y'all, did I not look? I did give y'all my shameless plug. I don't know why I had felt like I was supposed to do it, but clearly I was, because maybe some of you are. That was confirmation for you to want to connect with an astrologer, a fortune teller, a psychic, whatever, a spiritual advisor. It doesn't have to be me. I ain't saying this. I'm not using this to say you need to connect with me. This may be confirmation to get in some type of contact, though, with someone that can help you kind of like decode the messages. That's what it feels like around. This may be a really good time to kind of like just have an overall energy reading around your everything. You know, there could be things that are needing kind of like insight looking into. You know, I feel like too, also the answers that you're seeking, they could help you unlock them. That's what's happening. It's like someone is using their gift to help you unlock the answers, or kind of help you get to the next step, right? This is definitely about the future. I also feel like too, you know, about what you could be wanting to create in the future. I don't know, someone could even be wanting to ask about pregnancy or something in some type of way about the future. Yeah, pregnancy, or even love, like even like a love connection. But I also feel like, you know, tarot readings are a great way to kind of get in touch with yourself. I feel like it's a great self-love experience. You know how I said earlier, kind of immerse yourself in positive experiences. Tarot readings are supposed to be that, okay? So if you ever gotten a reading from someone and you left feeling worse than you went in, that's a problem, okay? Because tarot is definitely, I mean, not to say that there's gonna be some sugarcoating and all that, but it's definitely supposed to kind of uplift you and kind of get you in touch with the darkness, the shadows of yourself, and help kind of bring confirmation around your own intuition. Because you're a Cancer, I absolutely know you all have your own intuition. But yeah, you may be someone that's thinking about that, or that was confirmation for you. So if it was, great. I don't know why I just keep picking up this deck, so I'm just going to see what shows up out of it, because for Cancer, what does Cancer need to know? So look, 8 of Pentacles, so definitely around your work, concentrating, paying attention to the details, manifesting, okay? It's like this is definitely the time to multiply. I feel like your income, look, the moon is showing up here too. So I'm telling you, you have the moon magic on your side, Cancer, all right? You have the Magician, you have the energy of the Lion's Gate portal, this infinity showing up here for you. You have all the tools, everything is at your disposal, okay? You may want to connect with someone who has, even does like, this may be even confirmation if you want to connect with someone who does like rituals and stuff like that of any other sort. Maybe even, I don't know, that's not my lane, but yeah, definitely just tapping into like the magic around you, however you choose to see fit. I feel like, yeah, because it's like this Empress is a magical being, right? Just in and of her essence. An Empress is that divine kind of magical being, and this is the time to kind of hone in on your skill, manifest, maximize what it is that you are trying to bring down here into the spiritual realm, because it's definitely as above, so below. All right, the Hierophant one to show up here right behind it. And then look, there's that King of Pentacles. So all of the masculine kings have shown up except the King of Cups in this reading, but definitely the masculine energy is around. So Cancer, I don't know, definitely you can have a masculine in your life, and especially as a marriage life partner. There could be some interruptions or things that need reviewing in your connection. This could be an opportunity to kind of get the romance back if that's resonating for you. In that, but you know, take it how it resonates. Mercury retrogrades aren't a negative thing. They're here to bring you time to kind of get clarity, the answers that you're seeking, right? And to help you kind of readjust. It's kind of like, you know how people on that do the race cars or whatever, they be riding around them tracks. Eventually they have to go into a pit stop, and I feel like you can look at the Mercury retrograde like that. Let's change your perception around it so that we can, because you know, you think about it, you think, oh, I ain't supposed to accept nothing good during the Mercury retrograde, I'm not supposed to start anything good. But I feel like this one very much could be where you would, and so you know, you want to change your perception around it for you. Okay, but I'm going to pull a message. Like I said, I pulled out the self-care deck. So we're going to pull a message of self-care for Cancer during this retrograde. Message of self-care for my lovely Cancerian family. So look, yeah, patience. I feel like your patience is definitely going to be tested, work, stretch, you know, patience. You may want things to kind of move quicker than they are, but it is definitely okay to wait. Okay, it is safe to wait. So know that it is okay to wait. Waiting means that it's happening in divine time. Okay, look, happiness is here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely it's okay to wait for you know, the day and night to change, you know, for your happiness. That's what I feel like I'm seeing. Even again, this reflection, this the 61, the 16, the going back and forth. Yeah, we're getting the reflection again here, Cancer. And I feel like that's how it's going to be. Look at beauty showing up here too. Because definitely like it's like you're looking in the mirror. And I feel like you're going to be able to kind of look back at a person that may have not been as happy. You're going to be more fulfilled as you move and kind of follow the flow of this retrograde and what it's bringing for you. What it's bringing out for you. Actually, you know, because we didn't ask that. Let's see what the outcome is. I'm going to pull from this deck. What's the outcome? Potential outcome for Cancer's Mercury retrograde. So, and look, the King of Water showed up. I knew, okay, wait, something was off with the deck, and that's why I had really stopped. So I'm going to pull again. But there's the King of Cups, and I feel like the King of Cups is the evolved you, Cancer. This is the rebirth you. This is the rebirth you. This is the you that is able to manage your emotions. I feel like also too, like true love is very much in the cards for someone here. This could be a father figure, so someone could be finding out that, you know, they are about to be a father, or they're having a child with, you know, someone here. Definitely. So yeah, and this is someone that's very warm and just open and compassionate, Cancer. This is your energy, your vibe, and I feel like this is just a confirmation that you're showing up as your best self, and know that everything is happening for you in its due time. Okay, Six of Cups showing up here at the bottom of the deck makes sense. Okay, that's that nostalgia energy. You may find yourself kind of reminiscing about the past, the childhood, Cancer, coming up with old memories coming up to the surface. Okay, examine those things that come up, Cancer, because it may not just be coincidence, you know, that you're thinking about it. You know, examine and ask your angels, your spirit guides, like, what is it that you're trying to tell me about this, specifically around your childhood and your family and how you grew up. Those things coming up, there may be some type of message that you're needing to decode during this time that's gonna help you, because it could be even like programming, like how you were raised and something that happened to you in your childhood that's kind of getting in the way of you moving to your next level of success. And so this is what this Mercury retrograde is coming to do, is to kind of shift that around, especially around matters of yourself. Remember, accepting yourself. So I'm glad that the King of Cups ended up coming out, because it is all about self-love, following your heart, Cancer. The Six of Cups also makes me feel like someone, yeah, this masculine energy could be someone that's coming back around for you. And I'm not saying it's a crazy toxic ex, but it could be a situation where you're getting to review. I don't know. I'm like tripping. Okay, maybe it's better if I do it this way. I'm gonna pull one more card on the potential outcome of this Mercury retrograde. But I feel like I will say this, I feel like whatever type of miscommunication happens or whatever, there's going to be a resolution or understanding of it. So it's like, don't get bent out of shape. You know, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. What's the outcome of this retrograde, Mercury's retrograde for Cancer? Oh man, I didn't know I was here this long. My bad. And look, so the King of Swords is showing up here now, Cancer. Another masculine energy. I feel like this is a good balance of like logic and emotion too. That Libra energy, finding the balance, okay? Staying objective, not letting your emotions get in the way of endings and new beginnings. I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, this is definitely a sense of recovery. A recovery of self. And you know, watching that sand go down the hourglass, it takes forever, but eventually all that sand gets down to the other side, correct? So think about your manifestations and the things that you're desiring and asking and praying for. Think about them just like that. You've been waiting, but Spirit is asking for patience around it, because, you know, you're going to get double for your trouble, okay? You're going to get what really makes you happy. It's almost like, I need you to double check your order and make sure this is what you wanted before I send it, okay? Because that is that. But I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching, sticking around with me. If you made it to the end, let me know down in the comment section. Let me know who my real vibe tribe is. But anywho, I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Talk to me down in the comment section. Check out all my links for, you know, anything and everything. All the info is in the description box below. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, love you.